Morning, lads, lasses, leeches, and gentlefolk. It's been a while since I've filmed. It is the 31st of December, 2025. We are in our final hours of the year. And there's not much really going on. That's a lie. I am going to stop by Michael's later to pick up some quilt batting for a sewing project. That is not a quilt. And then, depending how soon I get back home, I might just stay here a little longer. And then, around lunchtime, I'll pick up lunch on the way to the church, because I've got some things to do at the school. Because these kids, they keep saying that they've got missing stars, and I say, why? So, we're gonna have to fix that. In other news, there is going to be a New Year's Eve party at the church tonight. So I'm probably not going to come back home once I'm at the church. But yeah, that's pretty much all that's happening today. Got the goods. I'm thinking, because it's only 10:30, I'm probably just gonna stay for maybe an hour or so, and then pick up lunch. In the meantime, I can probably just sit and knit for a bit, because I've got a knitting project on the go. This is for a friend of mine, but it's taking a lot more effort than I thought it would, because I have to carry this yarn all the way across every row. So, knitting struggles. But yeah, that's my update. Alright, so I just finished what I was gonna do at the school, and the New Year's Eve thing isn't for another 3 hours. So I'm contemplating just going home for like a bit and then coming back. But it also feels like I've been spending a lot of time going back and forth between places and my house. So I'm not really sure. It also takes an hour to get back home, which gives me an hour to just relax. I don't even have, it's not exactly 3 hours. It's like 2 3/4 hours. So if I'm going to catch the bus, I better go now. But yeah. I'll see you back at the house, I guess. Hello. It is January 2nd now. I did not film anything yesterday because I was so tired from the New Year's Eve party that I just needed a day to re-energize. But now that we're back, today we are going shopping again because I still need stuff to make the mannequin. There is only one roll of duct tape in this household, and it's not even a full roll. So I'm going to get a couple more. We'll see if I get any of the supplies to build the stand today, but can't guarantee anything. As it is, I am going to make my breakfast, and then we can head out. just got home from going shopping for all the stuff. I am going to have lunch and then we'll do a haul. Do I think that I spent way more than I probably should have? Absolutely. Absolutely. But we've got it. And now it's just a matter of doing stuff with them. Alright, let's do the haul. First off, 3/4 of an inch pipe. This might not be wide enough. I might need to go back and get a new one. And an adapter to attach it to this, which is a charcuterie board. Lazy Susan. I don't know what I was thinking when I got it. I thought it was a cutting board. Clearly it's not. I definitely think that I could have gotten a proper cutting board at Dollarama for way cheaper than that. Yeah, I might be returning like 50% of this. I did get cling wrap and duct tape and 4 of these little caster wheels that'll go on the bottom of the base for this mannequin, and screws that might be a little too small. At least I got the duct tape and the cling wrap. That is really all that I need. I just want a stand for this to go on as well. And that's probably not gonna happen with what I got today. We'll see what happens. Also, if you hear like a fan going off, that's the fireplace, the electric fireplace that we have. Yeah, I'm probably going to take the charcuterie board, the pipe, and the screws back to Canadian Tire. I still have the receipt, which is fine, which is good. But yeah, I think for the rest of the day, we will attempt to make the pattern for this. I can't promise that it's gonna be good, but second time's a try. This is my second time trying to make a mannequin like this. Yeah. Alright, so it would seem my mom has gone to bed, finally. This is what I have of the mannequin base so far. I did need my mom's help for the back, especially the back, and the shoulders. But I think tomorrow I will finally be able to start putting together a sewing pattern for this, which is great. But that'll happen after chores and after sleep. So, good night. See you in the morning. Alright, it's Saturday, January 3rd. As I showed you last night, my mom helped me finish duct taping myself in the back. This is the front. I'm going to have a bit of a tea break in about 15 minutes, so I would like to have all of this like cut into pattern pieces before that. Yeah, so that is what I'm gonna do now. Talk to you in a few minutes, I guess. Alright, it's almost 45 minutes later. I have cut it all out, and I did take quite a bit of the cling wrap off the back, because this, like, there's still cling wrap attached to the back of the duct tape, but there just isn't as much as there was. So, there's that. Yeah. So, I'm going to have a break, have some chips, have some tea, watch a little bit of YouTube, and then when I'm done, I will check back in with you and we can try cutting out fabric pieces for it. Try. Alright, I've got all my pattern pieces laid out in order, quote unquote. At least they're in order that I can tell what pieces they are. Up here on the couch, we have our fabric, which is this pink and brown camo that I inherited from my grandmother. May she rest in peace. And that is the quilt batting that I got on December 31st. Now, all that's really left to do is to cut each piece out. However, the thing about this is that a lot of these pieces are not, like, complete necessarily. Like, the shoulders, we couldn't, like, wrap the saran wrap all the way up. So there's like a gigantic wide neckline that needs to be fixed. We also couldn't make the butt any wider, which is why our center back is still attached to the side back. So I'm going to have to fix that when cutting out the pieces. A lot of the pieces are a little uneven, but otherwise, it's all really just a matter of making it, like, still me-shaped, but filling in the blanks where there are blanks. This is gonna be a fun time. Alright, so it's a couple weeks later. I have not filmed anything. I haven't really made a whole lot of progress with this thing at this point. Let me just show you. So this is the back of what I'm working with. I sewed the wrong back panel to the wrong side. So now I have to seam rip it out. I also got the right boob in crooked, so I have to fix that. But once those things are fixed, I can sew the other back panel and the skirt together and connect the two pieces together. And then it's just a matter of filling in the holes where they need to be filled in. Pardon the mess, by the way. I have not cleaned my room in quite a while. Hello. This is the end of the vlog. Thank you for watching if you made it all the way to the end. Shout out to my students that found my YouTube channel. We'll see you next time.